Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome to the Passion Sports SportCast. In this episode, we present to you some of the most important events in the world of sport in under 5 minutes. Agarwal to be rested for Mumbai Ranji game. India's test opener Mayank Agarwal will be rested for the high-profile away Ranji Trophy game against Mumbai, which starts on January 3rd as part of a workload management program by the BCCI ahead of the India A team's tour to New Zealand. Need to counter breeze factor in New Zealand tests. India's test vice captain Ajinkya Rahane feels that the breeze in Wellington and Christchurch needs to be factored in during the team's upcoming 2-test series against New Zealand next month. India will play their 2 tests after 5 T20Is and 3 ODIs. Injury teaches Chahar to be selective about schedule. Indian swing bowler Deepak Chahar plans to be more selective about his playing schedule in the future after a stress fracture in the lower back became the price of relentlessly pushing himself. Since his T20I debut in 2018, Chahar has become a first-team regular in the format and he has impressed one and all with his swing and death overs mastery. Lion calls 4-day tests ridiculous. ICC's proposal to introduce 4-day test has been met with stiff opposition from leading Australian spinner Nathan Lyon, who has termed it ridiculous. Chief coach Justin Langer is also not in favour with tinkering with the traditional format. Lyon's sharp comment comes days after Australia CEO Kevin Roberts said that their board is interested in 4-day tests and they could play one against Afghanistan later this year. In tennis, Sharapova to return at Brisbane International. Former world number 1 Maria Sharapova will return to tournament action at the Brisbane International next month after being awarded a wild card to play in the Australian Open warm-up. Meanwhile, Venus Williams has pulled out of the same tournament after suffering an unexpected setback in training. The 39-year-old, who won the last of her 7 Grand Slam singles titles in 2008, has said that she hopes to play in Adelaide before the Australian Open, which begins on the 20th of Jan. Shapovalov calls for merger of Davis Cup and ATP Cup. Denis Shapovalov called on the organisers of the Davis Cup finals and the ATP Cup to work together to create one World Championship. He says that it felt weird to play 2 similar events back to back. The Canadian star led his country to the final of the newly revamped Davis Cup and will turn out for his side Canada once again on Friday. In football, Ibra set for AC Milan presentation. Swedish star Zlatan Ibrahimovic will be officially presented as an AC Milan player on the 3rd of January. Ibrahimovic returns to the side on a 6-month deal, promising to help the struggling Serie A outfits season. That's all for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Passion Sports on Facebook and YouTube. Visit our website www.passionsport.in to know more. And don't forget to tune into the Passion Sports Sportcast every weekday at 7:30 p.m.